I need it back.
All right,
I thought it was. And then I'm like, maybe next time around.
here we go. We have one more problem to do on that. P7.
And they were like perfect. And I got state, and then I got
Yesterday, did you help me remember what I did yesterday? Yep, that was GCF. What is my X squared minus X minus 30, okay? And then yeah, what is it? X minus 6, X plus 5. Right? Then we'll draw a little number line. And I'll put 3 dots on the number line. Those are colored in dots. And now I have to figure out where I'm going to shape, right? So I'm going to pick a number. Oh, wait. I'm going to leave it. So we have -5, 0, and 6. Those are my dots. Now let's pick a number.
7.
7's out here. You can pick a number anywhere. You decided 7. So I'm going to have a 7 times a 1 times a 12. 7, 7, 7. We don't care what it equals. We just have to pay attention to, is it less than 0? 7 times 1 times 12. Less than 0? No. Therefore, I don't shade, which means I will shade, won't shade, will shade. So my answer is negative infinity to negative 5, and I use a bracket because of the closed dot, or 0 to 6. You good? All right, 2 more. You guys work on those while I take attendance and check uniforms. Go ahead, move with each other. No miles today. Are you guys busy?
Yeah.
We're doing the next two.
You're right. Kind of in line here. We have a negative 1.
So we did 5. It's just like this. You're going to go.
That's the only thing that I yeah, because there was no X in the absences. It's just a full. Yeah.
I was supposed to have a SAT.
Check this one. Yeah, negative. Yeah. I don't need
Gas cards on
Remember Red to the problem of where you got
So wrong. Not even close.
Standards can get
Haven't done your fundraising yet?
I know. I'm just behind on that.
All right, friends. You guys know the 30 miles.
These are just six. They get the
All right, guys. Got a little crazy on this one, didn't I? What did you do with this? This is just a little quadratic. So you factored it. Oh, you completed the square on it?
Oh, we did.
You can, but it's already a square. Yeah. So it's okay if you want to complete the square, but isn't it already x minus 4 squared or x minus 4, x minus 4? So what makes this problem different is when you draw your number line, instead of having 2 dots, you only have 1. Okay? When you have duplicate or multiple factors, you heard the word multiplicity before? You have duplicate factors, multiple factors, then you gotta check everything, okay? So I'm gonna put in 5. If I put in 5, I get 5 minus 4, which is 1, squared is 1, is that less than 0? One more time, put in 5. 5 minus 4 is 1. 1 squared is 1. Is 1 less than 0?
No.
Alright, so I'm not shading over there. Let's try over here. 3 minus 4 is negative 1. Squared is not less than 0. So guess what? The answer to the problem is x equals 4. Alright, let's look at the next one. I hope you move that 6x over. Would you move it over?
Yes. Yeah.
Alright. Hopefully you factor this guy. If you just love completing the square, you can, but it's already a square. So on the number line, I have a dot at 3, 1 dot, and this time it is open. When you have that, there are no rules. In other words, you don't have alternating, you don't have less than is in, greater than that, you don't have any of that. When you have a multiple root, you're going to have to check your number line. So I'm going to put in 4. If I put in 4, is that true?
Yes. Yes.
4 minus
Yes.
3 is 1, and 1 squared is bigger than 0. So this shows. Now let's put in 2. 2 minus 1 is negative 1, but I'm squaring it, so it's still bigger than 0, right? So what's the answer to this one? If you say all the numbers, nope.
Negative infinity positive.
No, negative infinity to
3, you
3,
get 3 positive.
and then 3 to positive infinity. What would that picture have to look like for that to be my answer? That could be the answer to a problem, but what would it have to look like? That dot would have to be
Fill there.
filled in. Now, I think if you had, I know it's Friday afternoon, we have 3 awful days where we have 3 periods after lunch. I hate that. So I know you're kind of zoned out a little bit, you can't be, you have to focus back in. But if you're awake and alert, you know that the only answer to this problem is 4. That's where it equals 0. This will never be less than 0 because this is a squared. And squareds are positive. Never less than 0. Could be equal to 0. This one, same thing. When are squareds bigger than 0? Always. They're always bigger than 0. But equal to 0, not in this case. So everything but 3. See how it makes sense? All right, number 3, we're going to solve with our calculator. Let's go. Those of you that are just hoping you're never going to have to know how to do this, you're in trouble, because you have to do it on your test. And there's really no partial credit on this, so make sure you know how to do it. All right, what am I going to do? I'm solving it on my calculator, so I'm going to go to y equals, right? And I'm going to type, I'm going to clear out what's in there already. And I'm going to type in 4x squared minus 12x plus 7. I'm going to zoom 6 just for safety's sake because I have no idea what my window was set at. Do you see something that looks like this? The answers are these 2 points, right guys? That's where we equal 0. So go ahead and find them. You know how, if you've forgotten, get up on your seat, go find somebody that knows what they're doing.
Yeah, but
I'll calculate it. It took me 5 minutes to do it. I took it to absolute value. I didn't have to write it right. That's from the one which I read. Way to read.
she likes
Myers, you get what I got? Miles is cranky. All right, anybody match my answers? All right, now we gotta answer the question, okay? So remember, the question was, where is your curve? This is the curve you drew, the equation you drew. Where is that less than 0? Isn't it less than 0 in this spot right here? Here's 0. So the answer to the question is the interval from 0.793 to 2.207. This is not an equation, so don't say x equals. No, you shade it. Interval. Is that all right? Next. Let's do this one.
Yeah, that's what I got.
That's from my.
So hang around after class and figure it out, or have Kelsey help you out.
My calculator keeps
Because you typed the same thing wrong. So,
Did you type the same thing in?
And another I typed in mine.
so it says error one.
This is dimension.
That could be
That's why I was.
no, it's never the calculator.
So you're saying.
How much did we have?
What's on my calculator? Lost me. I failed because of my calculator.
There we go. That's not how
Is that hard?
Now be careful. Look at this one, guys. This one says we want the curve to be above 0. Right? So this time, our answer is this part. Right? Because it's greater than. So we're going to say negative infinity to negative 0.236 or 4.236 to infinity. See the difference between the one we did over here and that one? Alvin, do you have a question?
You're just looking at the greater than sign, just to figure out if it's above or below.
Yeah, so remember, this is 0. So greater than 0 is above, less than 0 is below.
It's the same one you have.
Well, think about it. If your curve, like let's say it was like that, where is the
And then you go to
curve?
the.
The whole thing is
Well, I'm just gonna come.
Royce is so
You know what type into your calculator?
No, he's the worst.
all right, let's look at C, because C is a cube. Let's see how that changes things. So 8x minus 2x cubed minus, so it's not in standard form, but the calculator right here, you're gonna have your one, so here we go. Y equals, you know how to put in a cube, right? This, right? So clear that out.
Oh, one of these graphs. So our x is.
So I got, now that's a rough sketch, but I got something that looked like that, did you?
Is it okay if the cube's not first, like, can you write it in
Yeah.
order?
That's a good boy.
If I were doing this by hand, I would want it in order, my calculator in here. Okay,
Royce is so bad.
now, this is a less than problem, so when I'm ready to write my answer, I will be looking here and here. Would you all agree with that? So I just need to figure out what those points are, and then I'll be done.
Less than 0. Appreciate It's negative 2.065.
Actually, no. Wait,
So once you get all those points, and here's what I got, I don't know. If those are the right points, then what's the answer? Negative 0.060, comma 1.25.
If you 0.125, multiply by
1.9.
1.2.
I have something wrong.
Oh wait, no, is that right?
No. Okay, let's be clear on something. going down, there's no question about that, this is going down. But remember, when I answer my question, I am not looking at Y's, I am looking at X's. And what are these X's doing? Right. You're solving for X. All right, one more, go ahead and do it. You're making it, let's get it done. Then we're gonna do some word problems.
I hate word problems.
I don't care.
I'm so
Shouldn't
bad.
do that.
Dude, I just do my army, so. You're good. Let's go if you go. Let's go.
We're doing this on our calculator. You could do that one by hand.
Is it 12?
Is it all the way?
Well, is it only?
There's only 1 point.
Yeah.
Only 1 point.
What do you mean no?
Alright, go ahead and find that point. Find that point.
How do you zoom in again?
You don't need to zoom in. I mean, you can always zoom in. You don't need to, just second count 0. But change the window. You can hit zoom in.
I think it's
Oh, yeah,
negative,
yeah,
negative
like
infinity,
You just change the first X.
bracket U. 0.66 positive infinity. Bang.
If the X minimum is like negative 10,
not right, Eli.
Wow.
You know what, friends? I don't even think I need my calculator because my answer is everything that is greater than or equal to 0. It's
Negative infinity,
equal to
positive
0 right
infinity.
there,
I
right?
just said,
But it's everything. This one's all real numbers.
because it's above 0.
Negative.
That's what I just said.
You said negative to like
I said negative
0.6.
infinity to positive infinity.
No, you didn't.
I promise
Equal
I
in
did.
one spot and above
That
all
right.
the rest.
Yeah, you don't tell me you're not.
All right, here we go. Couple textbook problems. Here we go.
His face is so red.
Projectile motion. I need to give you the projectile motion formula. So here it is. All right, here's your projectile motion formula. Do you know what I mean when I say projectile motion? Like a ball in the air. So tonight in our football game, when someone throws the ball, it's gonna, okay? It's gonna go up in the air and come down. If somebody's probably gonna kick the ball, it's gonna go up and, oh, he kicks the ball.
No. Ben, Charlie just sits on the bench.
Okay.
Ben doesn't.
Oh, Van.
I'm just kidding, Charlie's good.
So anyway, whoever kicks the ball, you're gonna kick it, and it's gonna go up and
Down.
down. That's projectile motion, okay? You will notice that the formula, stop. You guys are maniacs.
I'm sorry.
You will notice that the formula is a negative t squared. T squareds are parabolas. When you put a negative in front, it becomes an upside down parabola. This will always, your projectile motion is always something going up and coming
That's the
down.
projectile motion.
That is the projectile motion formula. Now, I should say this, you guys in physics know. This is the projectile motion when distance is measured in feet. If distance is measured in meters, there's a different coefficient. But we're just gonna do feet, okay? So here we go. Those are zeros. So this guy right here, that is, if I'm reading it out loud, or if Mr. Mormon's reading it out loud, he's going to say V sub naught. V sub naught. But what it means is your initial velocity.
So what they call it?
No, that is, this is NAUGHT,
Oh.
and that is King. Okay, S sub naught is your initial height. So anytime you put a sub naught on something, a sub zero, that means that's where you're starting. Right? So you know that the moment that football or that ball or that whatever it is leaves your hand, it has a certain speed. As it goes up, it's gonna slow down, because of gravity, right? And then maybe speed, that's where it comes down. All right, so here we go. Using that formula, when will the projectile's height above ground be 768? Well, let's write our formula. Negative 16t squared plus what? What's my initial velocity? A projectile is launched up from 256. T, yes, plus 0. Very good. Why is that plus 0? It's on the ground level. And if you're on the ground, your height is 0. I am not even going to include that because it looks weird to me. But my initial height in this problem is 0. Can you think of a situation where my initial velocity would be 0? What was the initial velocity?
0.
Yeah,
Start at 0. Just had a bunch of kinetic energy.
Okay.
Oh, it's
Here's
potential.
my equation. When will the height be 768? I don't know what T is, but the height, this is the height right here, at time T.
S represents height.
That, yeah, distance. So that is 768. And I'm gonna solve this one by hand. Could I do this on my calculator?
Yes.
Absolutely. But we're gonna do this one by hand, we'll do it on my calculator. So what am I gonna do? If I'm gonna solve this equation by hand, what am I gonna do?
You're gonna
Get it set equal to
0.
And just for fun, because this is a textbook problem, I'm gonna divide 768 by 16, and it goes in.
786.
I'm gonna
supposed
divide
to be
everything.
768.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like,
Oh, no.
You're good then.
It is 768.
Because you said that the first time, then you wrote it down. I'm not really sure which one.
You need to say something.
you're supposed to correct it.
Yes, you're correct.
Well, I kind of thought what you wrote down was
So,
I mean, you do so respectfully, don't
yes,
say,
you're like,
I used to be. Alright, so I'm gonna divide everything by negative 16. Do I have to do that? No. But if I'm doing this by hand, I want to do that. Because I want smaller numbers to deal with. What am I gonna do at this point?
Are we gonna factor it?
I think I can.
Yeah,
I mean, so
looks like you
like,
can.
what?
If we could, we could just.
12 and
You
4.
can complete the square, or use the quadratic formula. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
is 12. When is the ball 768 feet above the ground? At 4 seconds and at 12 seconds. Now, can someone explain to me why there are two answers to this question?
On the way up and on the way down.
Up and on the way
Good, Jan.
Yeah.
That's
Alden says, here's my ball on the ground, it's going up and coming down.
12 seconds.
Here is 768, two places,
With the
4
distinction.
and 12.
With
On the
distinction.
way up, on the way
I don't know, all of them that.
When will the projectile's height be at least 768? So this is the answer to A. 4 seconds and 12 seconds. What's the answer to B? When will it be at least 768?
Give me that.
12.
In here? Isn't that one at 768 or higher? So I'm gonna say at least, so 4 to 12. When will it be less than or equal to? Less than or equal to? What's your thought about that? Here's 768. Where am I less than that? Here? So from 0 to 4. It doesn't say less than or equal to.
Or.
These dots are closed when you're doing or equal to. Or where else am I underneath my arm? From 12 to infinity. Let's talk about that. That implies that there is no stopping point for this problem. If you throw the ball up into the air, is it just gonna keep going down, 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 down forever and ever and ever? No. Isn't it gonna hit the ground?
Yeah.
So we gotta that's where we end. We don't end in infinity, we end where it hits the ground. So we gotta figure out where it hits the ground.
Just zero.
Well, its height is 0, I wanna know when. Like this is 12
Oh,
seconds,
okay.
that's
Yeah,
12
yeah,
seconds.
I think that was 16.
I heard somebody say something. What'd you say?
16
And then,
16.
and you gotta see.
Tell us how you know
You gotta
it's
see.
16.
It's the same on the other side.
How long did it take it to get up?
4.
4? How long is it gonna take it to get down?
4, because it's at the same
4?
speed as the
Because it's a parabola, and parabolas have symmetry. So we're going from 12 to 16. All right,
That would make sense.
right now, I want you and your partner to work on these. Let's see how far you can get with these.
It's actually
I am okay with you doing it on the calculator or by hand. We did this one by hand. If you want to do it on the calculator, that's fine. Remember, this is your formula.
We can do correct.
So 17 plus or minus.
Square, 1, 60 over 2 squares, which is 2.
Yours said take off minus 49.
Since they were like a duo, they like split up. And they were like using that'd be sick.
Oh, but what if we plus 17 plus 7? Which is 24
Wait, why is it
divided by 2,
equals
which
times
is 12.
60?
If you subtract it, it's 12 divided by 2.
Because it's the,
Alright, yep, so we still got the right answer.
This is your height. This is the height.
We got 12 5 seconds.
So we want the height to be 960. So we just set our equation equal to 960. And I moved it over and divided. This was back, there's two, some of you are quadratic formulas and that's
More
fine.
than, so that's not equal to, that's not. So that could be over, that's gonna be over.
You have a math for there.
Yeah.
That's gonna be above, right? That could be above the line. That's gonna be above the line, so we're gonna get 5, not 12.
Or no.
Bang, that's what we
Eat,
come
change,
on.
math, walk through.
So, so it's less than or equal to 960. You're starting at 0 Braden, and you're getting to 5, and then you get a 12, and you get to 7. Because 5 goes up. 7, 12, 7, 12.
Need more.
Well, I know, I still watch it, like, you don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be Royce for that's probably a little bop for me. Royce, have you done this?
Yeah.
It's the same thing as last one.
No, no, it'll be here.
But yours fat.
I'm so mad. Oh, that's gonna be some vodka. They come and happen.
Then don't go.
12 seconds.
Yeah, you need to cut. Turn to the dizzle cut.
Yeah, I saw that. How many
You need a haircut. Turn to the dizzle.
2.1.
Undercut.
I'll count you off. 1, 1,000. Mike, that was 1 second.
All right, you guys got it?
No, I counted.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like,
Like it's like.
I hang over us. Like what?
She didn't cut it long enough. She didn't cut it long enough.
All right. Can you all figure out that the ball is going to land at 17 seconds?
Yep.
Did you figure that out? Because this distance was 5, so this one also has to be 5.
Finch, I guess.
So, there we go. Why are these open?
Here.
Because it's more than. Not more than or equal to, it's more than. So more than means you don't include them. Less than or equal to means you do include them. All right, we're gonna do one more problem. Then we will be done for the day. All right, this is easy.
Shane, we should get 10.
Yeah. Like the first day, like what to be.
It's so bad. It's not as good.
Do you want to stay late?
No, sorry.
Okay, then let's go.
Check.
So we have a formula that says P equals 400 over V. They tell us that our volume is between 20 and 40. And so we are going to figure out what P is between. Well, this is so easy. Let's plug in 20. If we plug in 20, what does our P turn out to be if we plug in 20? For B. Plug in 20 for B. P is 20. Alright, let's plug in 40. 40 for B, and P would be 10. So B ranges from 20 to 40, right? P ranges from 10 to 20. Elementary. All right, next time we're gonna do the last problem.
P6 to what?
If you want to get a head start on P7, you can, but we haven't done that.
Is P6 Monday or Tuesday? P6 is Monday.
Even though we don't class,
Yeah, that's what they did. All right. I think I have the time right. I think we're done at 25.